At 5:03. And I signed earlier. I just want to say, Andrea is very particular about creating creases in the pages. So you'll notice at the top of each bundle, Jeff removed the clip, but at the top of each bundle, there's that clip. If you just flip the clip up, it allows you to go back and not wrinkle or crinkle.
I didn't even do that, but I hope to God I didn't.
I didn't know it was that big a deal. I think I will do so.
All right, go ahead, crinkle away.
Can I take a minute before we start to let people know who arrived, what it is they're signing?
Sure, I would love that.
So there are, I believe there are 5 packets. The packet with the blue cover is the warrant to call the budget meeting, the meeting at the high school. And that will be they will be posted in all 4 towns when we're done. The other 4 colors are a warrant to call the budget referendum in each of the towns. So what I gave you at the top of it, the colored page is the entire document. You do not need to sign. I wanted you, however, to see what it was that you were signing. Below the white pages are the pages that you should sign. So it's not necessary to sign the colored pages. The other white document is the notice of amounts to be adopted, which we will fill in once the budget meeting is over and those amounts are established. And that document will be posted in the polling places in each of the 4 towns. In addition, in front of you, you should each have a motion for the budget, for the warrants, so that you can see what is being motioned.
So that's what we need to do first. We need to have someone make that motion. Do you need that read, the whole thing read?
I would at least read the first paragraph, and if somebody would like to, it wouldn't hurt to read it in its entirety.
Tony?
I'm happy to make the motion. And then, I'm sorry, am I reading the whole thing that says voted?
You can start with those, I'm sorry.
Just the motion.
The whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing. The whole thing, let's go. All right, so I would like to put forth the following motion. I move that the vote entitled "Vote to Call and Approve the Warrants for the Budget Meeting and the Budget Validation Referendum and to authorize the notice of amounts adopted be approved in form presented to this meeting, and that a copy of said vote be included with the minutes of this meeting." We will have a vote to call and approve the warrants for the budget meeting and the budget validation referendum, and to authorize the notice of amounts adopted. It will be voted that the warrant for the Main School Administrative District number 11, the district after that, budget meeting presented to the meeting be approved, and that a district budget meeting be called for June 6, 2023 for the purpose of voting on the annual budget for the district for the 2023-2024 fiscal year. that the warrant and notice of election for the district budget validation referendum presented to the meeting be approved, and that a district budget validation referendum be called for June 13, 2023 for the purpose of approving the budget adopted at the district budget meeting for the 2023-2024 fiscal year. And that the form of notice of amounts adopted at budget meeting presented to this meeting be approved, and that the superintendent of schools of the district be authorized and directed to complete said notice in accordance with the district budget meeting on June 6, 2023, and to cause copies of said notice as completed to be delivered to the municipal court clerks of each municipality of the district for posting at the polling places for the June 13, 2023 district budget validation referendum. That the budget meeting warrant, the warrant and notice of election, and the notice of amounts adopted at budget meeting shall each be signed by a majority of the school board, and that such signatures may be made by execution of counterparts or in person at the convenience of the members of the school board. A true copy as adopted by a majority of the school board attest, and this will go to Superintendent Hopkins as secretary.
Second by Molly. Questions or comments? All those in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Great, then we snuck in some other quickie little motions if
You're so
possible.
sneaky.
So with the next one, nominations, these two individuals were accidentally left off the last agenda. They are second-year probationary teachers that we are moving forward for continuing contract. So I do need a motion on these.
Motion to continue.
Second.
Second by Tony. Questions or comments?
Does the continuance of these contracts change the budget estimates at all?
No.
All those in favor?
And the hiring process has begun. Woo. So I'm really pleased to put forth Sydney Langus as a new grade 4 teacher at the Helen Thompson School. She will be joining us from RSU 18. She is a resident of West Gardner, so we're excited. Jessica Merrill as the new functional life skills program special ed teacher at the high school. She is also our new varsity field hockey coach. Really excited to have her. And Hunter Martin, who is currently a social studies teacher up in Newport in RSU 19. He is going to be a great addition as well to the high school, so and to that team. So.
Motion to approve.
If you want it.
Sure. And a second? Second by Molly. Questions or comments? All those in favor?
You already signed.
I already signed, yes.
So actually, this could go to Megan.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's all we have, so we can adjourn. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on that.
Should I sign?
We actually, we thought that the absolute deadline was May 1st, but there's gonna be like a new one July 1st, so that'll give us.
Perfect.
Very nice.
Okay. All right, we are adjourned.
Thank you.